So as a 49-year-old woman, I can tell you that when I'm getting dressed in the morning, my main objective is to look and feel my best, not to keep up with all of the runway trends. But I do want to feel modern and current. And one easy way to do that is by looking at the color trends. And this season, I'm so excited to say that there are so many beautiful ones. And I'm really happy to be partnering with Quince on this video because Quince has added some gorgeous color options to their website. One of my complaints that I had in the past was the limited color selection. Well, they have completely corrected that. They have added so many great colors and patterns, beautiful things, and they're really keeping in tune with what is really trending. So really excited to share with you my latest finds. As always, if there's anything that you're interested in, it will be listed down below in the description box, as well as pinned to that first comment. So check all that out. My sizing info will be there as well. But let's dive into these beautiful summer color trends. This summer, we're going to be really feeling blue, but in the best possible way, because blue is one of the hottest color trends of the season. I've talked about this before on my channel. I've shared some amazing blue finds, and Quince really hit a home run with their blue selection. It's not just one blue, they have several different blues, and they are all beautiful. So I wanted to start with this cotton poplin maxi dress. Now, this is a dress style that I have loved in the past. It is very, very similar to an Anthropologie summer set dress that is quite expensive. I want to say close to $200, definitely over $150. This Quince version is almost identical, except that they have a better selection. So the Anthropologie ones tend to have a lot of different patterns. They can be really beautiful, but I love that Quince has done this dress in so many gorgeous colors, as well as some really beautiful patterns. This is so pretty. So here I picked it up in this gorgeous, vibrant blue shade. This is a little bit of a different blue than some of the other blues that you'll be seeing in my items. This is their cornflower blue. Now they also have a true blue, which is a little bit of like a deeper shade, but this cornflower blue, I thought this was so pretty and a little bit different. It almost leans like a little bit turquoise blue, but just the most vibrant, beautiful, beautiful shade. Really love this one. I think this would be so flattering on so many women. And this tiered cotton poplin midi dress is a fit that I think really works. I love that there is some waist definition under the bust. I love that V neckline. It does have a little snap closure if you want to close it up a little bit more, or you can kind of keep it open. It's got the short sleeves for some arm coverage, tiers at the bottom, just the perfect summer dress. Okay, so let's stick with the blue family because I have some really beautiful options to share with you. Whether you're looking for maxi, mini, shorts, I've got it all. And I think blue is one of those colors that really is universally flattering. So this next one is a ruffle bottom poplin mini shirt dress. That is a mouthful, but what a cute dress. So this is your like flowier style dress. Doesn't have any waist definition. It's not fitted to the body. It's very flowy, very forgiving, very comfortable, but it is in this mini style. So you have a traditional shirt dress on top, buttons going down the front, a little tiered ruffle at the bottom. I just think this one is really adorable. If you are someone who likes a looser fit, maybe you don't want something that's constricted, or if you have any tummy issues, you don't want to highlight that area, this is going to be a really flattering dress, especially if maybe you have like more of an apple shape and you want to show off some great legs. I think this is a really good one. This is in the true blue shade, but this comes in a variety of beautiful colors. And I love to add like a little heel with a dress like this to kind of elongate the body, especially because it does have a bigger, looser fit to it. So this is going to be a great one for travel, but honestly, you could also do this with a flat sandal or even a really like simple sneaker for travel, and a little bag would be really adorable. Just a perfect dress. And I did want to call out the beautiful block heels I'm wearing with this dress because they happen to be Quince as well. So these are gorgeous Italian leather in this beautiful like brownish cognac color. They have a nice block heel. They're very flattering, very comfortable shoe. And the bag that I'm wearing that matches them perfectly is also from Quince. That's their little suede hobo slouchy bag. I've shared it a million times. I have it in 2 colors and I am still wearing it on repeat. Okay, so you're probably sick and tired of hearing me rave about this sleeveless swing dress from Quince, but I can't help it. I love this dress so much. I already own it in white, navy, red, and now I recently just picked up 2 more colors it's just for me the perfect dress. Like this is the dress that I throw on when I just want to look cute, but maybe I'm running some errands. But I also pack this every time I travel to like a beach trip. I have one that I leave in the Keys because I reach for it all the time. I'm bringing one of these to Maui on my vacation. It's just such a great dress. So if you like an easy breezy dress that's really comfortable, it's not tight, it's not fitted, it's loose, but it's short enough to show off a little bit of leg and look very flattering. You've got buttons in the front. It's just such a good one. So love this dress. Now, I didn't even realize that there's two versions of this, and I have them both, and I don't know why. I just was looking at the shape of the dress, but the first one I'm going to share with you is the cotton gauze version. So I picked this one up in this beautiful blue shade. This really looks like it would be like a light denim or a chambray, but it's this cotton gauze fabric, but the color is gorgeous. It's so neutral and pretty, but it still has that blue to it. So I absolutely love this. But they also have the 100% linen version of this dress, which I also own, and I absolutely fell in love with this blue floral print. This is a new print that they just got in. I hope they don't run out because I think this is so gorgeous. This might be officially my favorite version of this swing dress. This is the one I will be taking with me to Maui. I feel like this print is so designer inspired. It's so pretty. It's so flattering. And in this gorgeous linen, this dress looks like it should cost like well over $100, and it's very affordable. Such a good price point. So comes in a ton of colors, whether you're going for a cotton gauze, which is really great because it doesn't require, as much care with the ironing and everything. It's very soft, or a linen, which is beautiful and very elevated and classy. I love them both. I can't get enough. So another classic piece that I have been buying on repeat from Quince and absolutely loving is their organic cotton poplin button-up shirt. So I have this shirt in classic white. I have it in pink. It's definitely a staple for me. And when I saw it in this Delta blue, I was like, I have to have that. That is such a beautiful shirt. I love the blue shade. It's very vibrant. It's perfect for the season. And I love the white stripes on this one. This is just such a good shirt. Really looks great when you pair it with like a white bottom. So here I've done it with their cotton poplin maxi skirt, another favorite piece of mine that I have multiples of. But you could also do this with a white short. You could do this with a white linen pant, a white jean, or of course you could do it with denim as well. Even like a khaki shade would really work, but just one of those shirts that you're really going to love and wear on repeat. So I've often spoken about how one of my favorite things about Quince is that they have not only great variety of colors, but they also have such a great variety of different pieces that you can mix and match together. And I love that you can create your own matching sets with their pieces. And if you watched my summer trends video, if you didn't, I'll pop it in here. Definitely check that one out next. I talked about how sets are all the rage for summer. So here I created my own little set using some pieces from Quince, starting with this 100% linen vest. I love this piece. I think it's so pretty. I love a vest for summer. I love, sleeveless, but then you've got the buttons. A vest has a little bit of structure, but without being tight. This one is perfect, very true to size, really, really comfortable. And I picked it up in this gorgeous blue shade. And then I decided to pair it with a great pair of matching linen shorts. Now, I've shared before the linen shorts from Quince that are the pull-on elastic waist with the little tie in the front. Those are fantastic as well. Really love those shorts. This time I decided to try their trouser short. So this is more of a structured short with a button and a zipper. I love these. These are fantastic. I have owned a pair of shorts almost identical to these from J. Crew, paid over $100 for those. These are a fraction of the price and they are just as good. So really a beautiful, beautiful short. And like I said, either the elastic pull-ons or the trousers, they're going to go because these colors match. If you look at the color choices, you can mix and match all kinds of pieces. If you don't like, a vest, you could go for something like a button-down shirt. You could go for, a cashmere sweater. You could go for pants versus shorts. I love that you can do all this mixing and matching with your colors and your pieces. So you really can create the perfect set for you. And this is really a perfect set for me. I really, really enjoy this combination. Okay, so moving on from the blues, let's dive into another color trend that is still going hot and definitely one of my personal favorites. And that is this gorgeous butter yellow shade. So a little while back, Quince introduced this shade with some gorgeous sweaters. I picked up their V-neck, a cardigan, and I just love this gorgeous butter yellow shade. But now moving into summer, they've introduced a lot more of it, and it's just so gorgeous. I can't get enough. This is a beautiful organic cotton midi dress. So this has so many beautiful features. It has a little bit of smocking, some buttons in the front, these beautiful fluttery sleeves, and a tiered bottom to it. I love that it's a midi style dress. It does have a very flattering fit, comes in several gorgeous colors, and I love that it is this 100% organic cotton, because that is the kind of fabrics that I really am loving lately and reaching for during these warm summer months. I picked this one up first in the ballet pink, then I went and got it in this yellow because I think it's such a gorgeous dress. This is one of those dresses that you can throw on with flip-flops and a tote bag and run your errands and look so feminine and cute, but you can also elevate this with something like a block heel and wear it to church. So a great versatile dress. I think you're really going to love this one. Another piece that I'm absolutely obsessed with is this cotton poplin maxi skirt. This skirt is the skirt of the summer, in my opinion. I have picked it up now in the classic white. I've picked it up in the blue with the striping, which could have gone in the blue portion of this video. And now I've picked it up in this beautiful butter yellow shade. I wear this skirt at least once or twice a week, I swear. One of the colors is always making it into one of my outfits because I just find it to be such an easy and wearable piece, but also one that I always get compliments on, and it makes the best outfits. So here I've styled the yellow version of this skirt with this white linen halter top, also from Quince. Such a cute top. This is like, I was so excited to see like a halter style top, and especially in this linen fabric. I think that's such a great combination. So if you're someone who likes halter neck, you're really going to love this one. It is a bit fitted, but without being tight. And I love that it's in this elevated fabric. So really pairs well, whether you're putting it with some shorts, some linen pants, or a maxi skirt like this one. So whether or not you pick up this beautiful butter shade in this skirt or one of the other gorgeous shades, this skirt is just a must-have piece. It's definitely making it into my top 10 wardrobe staples for summer video because I can't get enough of it. And while we're talking about the color yellow, let me share with you the top that I have on today. This is such a good one. It's this organic cotton, like textured peasant blouse. So really pretty, perfect fabric for the season. I love that it comes now in this butter yellow shade. You've got the buttons going down the front, the cute little like ruffled collar, ruffled little sleeve that actually has elastic, so you don't have to roll the sleeves. You can just push them up, which I love that feature. And I just think this is a great little top, whether you're pairing it with, you know, denim or a pair of shorts or even a skirt. I think it's a really easy to wear, versatile top. Does come in some other beautiful colors as well, but of course I had to go with the butter yellow. Okay, so moving on to the next color trend, one might say that I saved the best for last because if you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with the color pink. So pink is also a very hot color for the summer, of course. I mean, when is pink going to go out of style? Hopefully never. I'll never stop wearing it. Quince has really added some beautiful pink shades to their website, and this is their shell pink. So this is kind of like a muted pink tone, really, really pretty and soft. They also have that ballet pink that is in some of their other items, which is more of like that peachy pink. So here I'm doing the shell pink, and I've created that monochromatic, almost like a set look, starting with one of my favorite cardigans from Quince. This is their cropped cardigan. This is a little bit of a thicker weight to it. I would say like a medium weight cardigan. And what I love about this one is it is kind of like cropped to the waist area. So a lot of people like freak out. Why is everything cropped? And this is not cropped like you're going to show anything. This is cropped in a way that really like highlights the waist area and keeps your shape, especially when you're wearing those higher waisted bottoms. So I love this kind of cropping. I think it's beautiful. I love the big, bold, like brown buttons on this. I think it adds an element of interest that I really enjoy. This is a cardigan that I have been wearing for a while from Quince. I have some other colors and I just love it. I think it's perfect, especially if you live somewhere where, you know, you still get some cooler nighttime temperatures. This is a great cardigan to have. And I love that once again, I was able to find some matching pieces in this shell pink. So here's a great pair of shorts that I think are fantastic. This is their cotton chino short. Really great pair of shorts. Now, I was a little nervous that these might run a little small after looking on the website. However, they did not. So here I'm wearing them in a size 6, which is a little bit big for me. I actually think these are very true to size. So I would say keep your regular size. You're going to see in the white pair that I share later, I'm wearing a 4 and those fit me a lot better. So keep that in mind, but I do love these shorts. I think they're a great pair of chino shorts. If you're looking for a short that is, not linen, but also not denim, here's your perfect middle ground. These are really easy to style, really comfortable fabric, and I love the color selection on these. And I love that I can make that monochromatic set and then pull out the brown in the buttons by adding a brown sandal. Just a really, really cute pieces on their own, and together a really cute set. Also in that shell pink, I picked up this sweater, which is more of like a boat neck style sweater. Really pretty, also more of like a medium weight knit, so a little bit of warmth to this one if you live somewhere where it still does get a little bit cooler, or if you're in air conditioning like I am all the time. It does get quite cool when you're walking into, stores and everything, so having something like a little summer sweater is definitely not a bad idea. I love it in this shell pink once again, but here I paired it with the white chinos. So these chinos are going to get a lot of wear from me. I am definitely keeping this white pair because I feel like it's super versatile, but I also think it's fun to have it in a color as well. So definitely check out those shade options, but just overall a great pair of like zipper front shorts that have a little bit of structure and are a little bit more elevated than say like a denim cutoff. So really love these. Paired them with a little pair of Mary Jane sneakers. I love the way this came out and just such a pretty color for the summertime. Okay, so this next piece I was so excited about because it's not that often that you see like a linen skirt. So this is a 100% linen European slip skirt. I love the style of this skirt because you get that like slip skirt vibe to it. You get more length in this midi style, but then in something like a linen, which makes it quite casual. Usually you see these kind of skirts and they're silk or satin more for evening. So I love that Quince did this in linen. I think it's so wearable. You could literally wear this with a cute little like sleek pair of white sneakers and it would be perfect for travel, especially if you're going on like a trip to Europe or something where you want to look a little bit more elevated for those museums and tourist places. So such a beautiful one. Now here I have it in this like pink floral. Now keep in mind this print is really popular and it does kind of go in and out of the website. So hopefully, if you like it, you can get your hands on it. They probably will, continue to restock things that are popular. So it also comes in that gorgeous French blue color that I love so much that you could really create some sets with this if you wanted to do a monochromatic look. But I just think this skirt is amazing no matter what color you choose. I think it's something that is very wearable and very like chic and elevated looking. So here I just styled it with a little tank top that I happen to have in my closet already in this like dusty pink, but then I added this short sleeve cashmere cardigan from Quince. This is a staple piece that I've had since probably the fall. I have it in several colors and I think it's great because cashmere is a self-regulating fabric. So it's not just for fall and winter. You can definitely wear cashmere in spring and summer and it kind of like adjusts to your body temperature, but also having it in a short sleeve is fantastic because you get a little bit of arm coverage, but without getting something that's like, full length and a bit warmer. So really a great piece if you're looking for that like third piece, that layering piece, or you're looking for a little arm coverage for a tank top or a sleeveless dress. This cardigan is perfection. Okay, so those are the 3 color trends that I'm sharing with you today, but keep in mind, if you watched my summer trends video, you know that there's a lot of other great color trends as well, including some more saturated reds, greens. Cloud Dancer white is this year's color of the year. So guess what? Quince has those colors as well. So the pieces that I shared today not only come in the colors that I've shared, but they come in a variety of trending colors that you definitely want to check out. So give those a look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know to create more. And like I said, everything with all the details will be linked down below. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't yet. It is free, so please do that. It helps me to make more content like this. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great week.